What's up, guys? Are you enjoying the day in the exciting life video again? I'm getting something to put in my face, so I had to be honest. Here's what my refrigerator looks like. Maybe this is interesting to somebody. So there is some baby spinach, some protein water, some leftovers. This is a concoction that my wife eats. It's got like shredded chicken and a bunch of spices and stuff, and she puts it on top of tortillas with some shredded cheese. There's my monsters. This is what I'm actually after. Maybe I can do the Brandon Harding thing. Oh, I almost dropped the can. I can't do it. There we go. So I'm going to drink a Dr. Pepper after I had all the exciting stuff that I had for breakfast. I'm also probably honestly going to get into one of these. That's got spaghetti and meatballs in it. I don't know what that has in it. That's what I'm going to have right now, because the next thing in my exciting day, in the day of the life of the retired bodybuilder, is that I'm going to come into this bathroom. Oh, what is going on? What is this? A little butt cheek.
Yes.
Look at that cute little butt cheek.
Yes. Oh, no.
You mean poke you in that butt cheek?
I'm going to poke myself in this one. I was hoping you'd poke me in my arm.
Let me poke you in your arm. This, ladies and gentlemen, is an estradiol depot injection. This injection right here is part of what makes my wife not an insane, deranged, psychopathic killer. Well, she probably wouldn't kill anybody, but she thinks about killing me a lot when her estrogen is all out of whack. See, she got her. She told me I said I was going to come in here and get in the bathroom, so she just real quick cleaned up everything, except she left her butt cheek out. Oh, there's a little butt. I don't know if we can show butt crack. Ooh, that's like one of those things where YouTube will freak out. This is some of her Christmas presents. I guess I showed you guys in this video the other day. She's got all these cute little Dior bags. I've become a big fan of Dior, although she hasn't taken the wrap off. Anyway, you don't care about that. That's got makeup in it. So I'm about to go in here and clean this bathroom because, contrary to popular belief, I did have a bad case of C. diff. And if you know anything about C. difficile, which is a bacteria that you get when you take antibiotics for too long or you have an otherwise sensitive system to it. And I do, because I've had it multiple times in the past when I had all of my abscess teeth. That's why these are all fake. I used to be on fucking amoxicillin like it was Skittles. And so I really damaged my gut biome. And I took cephalexin for like 2 or 3 weeks because I had a sty up here that I still actually have. It was really bothering me, and so I took antibiotics for this little dot on my eye and gave myself C. diff for a month. And it took me that long to get my meds in the mail. Oh, there she's doing her estrogen injection.
Wow. Bend the needle.
Did you bend the needle?
With my rock hard ass.
Hey! For some reason, I'm developing so much scar tissue that we take the needle out, these little insulin pins, and it's bent. Like, I don't know if it bends on the way in, the way out, what's going on there. But anyway, yeah, so I'm about to clean my bathroom. Maybe I'll let her shoot some video of me cleaning the bathroom. Because, see, you guys asked for it. Don't judge the video. You guys said, I want to see a day in the life video. I don't know what you thought my life looked like. This is a piece of it. So you asked for it, you got it. More day in the life coming up soon. I'm going to shoot her, she said. She wants me to shoot her. Not like that, though. That would get messy, and
I just think that
I'd have to talk to the police, and I'd probably go to jail. And I don't really want to go to jail. You know, they're not going to give me any of my gear when I go to jail. It's all going to run out, and I'm going to lose all my weight, and that seems horrible. So, be back in a minute. What's up, YouTube? I'm Mike, and I'm back with part 3 of a day in the life. I'm not going to show you all the gory details. I'm probably going to set this camera up somewhere where you can't see everything while I do my work so that I can just have an excuse to rant, because I already got somebody in the comment section that pissed me off and reminded me why I don't make videos. So I'm going to talk about that while I clean the bathroom. But first, my wife wanted to show you that you see this little sign right here, and this little sign right here. There actually used to be another one on the inside of the toilet seat. And the reason that those signs are there is because a combination of things. One, I was taking a lot of Masteron, and I think that the combination of hormones that I'm on has caused some benign prostate hypertrophy. My prostate is swelling, and I'm just getting older, and I find it more and more difficult to manage to keep all of the urine in the toilet bowl. It's really like a conspiracy. Like, I don't have any real problem hitting the bowl. It's just like no matter what you do, it still drips around the edge of the bowl or on the ground. So like, if I stand right over the bowl to urinate, if I stand like straddle the bowl, you know, like this, like where I'm all the way over the bowl, then when I shake it, it will fling back onto this part of the bowl. If I stand further back, then inevitably it will drop right there on the floor. Like, I have gone through trying to figure out how not to get urine on the floor. And then on top of that, because of the BPH, sometimes it just goes crazy, and it will, like, especially in the middle of the night or after sex, I go to pee and sometimes just completely miss the bowl. And so she was unfortunately having to deal with a nasty mess in our bathroom, which is number one, why I clean the bathroom now. But number two, I finally made the commitment to just sit down when I pee. But the trick to sitting down when you pee, I don't know if you've ever tried this, because she suggested it, and it didn't work. Because what would happen was I would sit down to pee, and when I would stand up, the urine that was still inside my urethra would fling forward right onto the floor. It's like a fucking conspiracy. It didn't matter what I did. If I was standing facing the toilet, it would fling onto the floor. If I was sitting on the toilet and stood up, it would fling on the floor. So now literally what I have to do is I have to pull down my underwear. Actually, I use a special kind of underwear that have a pouch for your junk to go in so you can separate your penis from your testicles. So I can pop my penis out this like little vent, basically. So I actually, when I go to the bathroom, I sit on the toilet wearing my underwear. I put my junk out the little flap. I urinate into the toilet. Then I put my junk back into the little flap so that there's no conceivable way that the drips can get anywhere other than in my underwear. So the problem is that when years of your life standing up to pee is a really hard habit to break. So I had all of these signs all over my bathroom so that every time I came in here, I would be reminded down first before I pee. I would say that as of right now, my success rate, in the beginning, my success rate was 100%. Right now, my success rate is not 100%. I wonder if I can do this. There may be no place to put this camera in here. Well, I mean, if you want to hold it while I'm recording this entire video, you could do that. Let me see if this terrible stand that we have, that was also made by an idiot like everything else on. I don't think any smart people make things. I think this is going to work. Okay. All right. So what I'm going to do is clean the inside of my toilet bowl now, because if you've ever had diff, then you will know that what it causes, this is a layman's understanding. I believe that it's similar to salmonella in that the bacteria proliferate in your intestine, and they basically clog up all of the little pathway. I think your intestines are kind of like perforated. And so your intestinal tract is basically like a dehydration trough. So you eat all this food that's combined with liquids, and then it all goes through your intestine. And basically your intestine's job is to just absorb all of the nutrients that are in a liquid base. And
take them into your digestive system so that all of the things that you've eaten can actually be used by the body. And so when you have something like salmonella, which I happen to know works this way, I think C. diff does as well. What happens is the bacterium clog up all of those little pores that allow for your body to absorb the fluids in your stool. And so you just have massive, never-ending explosive diarrhea. And when you do that, it absolutely wreaks havoc on your toilet bowl. It's just impossible. You know, like you have to clean your bowl every single time you went, because it's literally that violent. There's no preventing it. In fact, for the past month, it's been really uncomfortable for me during the holidays because I was fighting C. diff during Thanksgiving. And you know, you can go maybe 2 hours before you have to hit the bathroom at a maximum, depending on if you've eaten anything or drinking anything, especially if it's spicy. At least in my case, I think I also have IBS. But nevertheless, you definitely don't want to use the bathroom in someone's house that you even remotely care about, because they're going to have to clean up your mess. Or you're going to be in this really awkward situation where you're at a Thanksgiving party and you're like, hey, could I please use your bathroom and have access to all of your bathroom cleaning supplies, because I'm about to completely destroy this environment. So that is what C. diff is all about. And I've had that for quite a while now, because I don't go to doctors, as I mentioned in one of my videos, and I have a source that I can get medicine from. And we had some unfortunate communication that led to my order being shipped in 2 different directions at 2 different times. And so it took nearly a month instead of a couple of weeks for me to get my meds. And so I suffered for quite a long time, because I wouldn't just get off my ass and go to like urgent care or something like that to speed up the process of actually getting some kind of healing. So now I'm going to use a little bit of scrubbing bubbles, which probably doesn't work, but I'm going to use that right there in the high traffic pee drop area and try to get some good cleaning. I'm probably not going to record this entire thing because it's going to be boring, and I'm going to have to go get a mop but I wanted to give you guys like a sense of the situation, because I think there's some people out there that are sorely mistaken about what my life really looks like. It's not terribly exciting. And this is the problem with people who share their lives on social media, is that it's all fake. You guys don't seem to get it. It's like, it's all fake. It's kind of like the debate that I got into yesterday with the porn video. And oh my God, I'm going to make another video about this. Actually, I think I might save this. I'm going to make a video here that, like, the next piece of this is probably going to be about the changes that I'm getting ready to make to this channel, especially the way that I interact with people in the comment section, because some of you guys are just making this not fun. And every single time I set out to produce new content, usually within about a 2-day period, because of the people in the comment section, I just want to delete the entire channel. It's just totally not worth it, because there's so many just absolutely ignorant, bad people in the comment section. Most of you are amazing. That's the thing that's unfair, is that the overwhelming majority of the people in the comments are so positive, are so uplifting. And I know intellectually that the more haters you get in your comment section, likely the better your channel is doing. You know, it's like, that's just a necessary part of the growth. The bigger you get, the more attention you're going to attract, and inevitably haters are going to come. And I think that it's not so much the hate that really frustrates me, it's the stupidity. It's like, you know, because I'll get comments from people who are otherwise fans, and they'll say something critical about a video that I just made. And it's like, Did you watch the video at all? Did you listen to anything that I said? You're getting on me. I mean, you just created a straw man argument. You just said that I said something that I didn't say, or believe something that I don't believe, and now you're attacking me for this trumped up belief because you're too stupid to pay attention and understand what you just listened to. And so that just puts you in this state where you feel like it's like this is a lost cause. There's like no point in trying to be honest and share your life with people if they lack, the capacity to understand anything that you're saying. If they're just going to take it completely out of context, jump to a bunch of fucking stupid conclusions, label you something that you were never, they just twist your words. It's kind of like, I now understand like how, mass media works, like mainstream media. Like that's their whole job, is to just take the facts and then run them through this like disturbed filter that just takes everything that could possibly be real and turns it into complete and utter nonsense that makes no sense in any kind of world. And then that's what they report on and say that somebody said. And so it's one of the many reasons why I don't consume mainstream. I don't give any credibility to anybody in mainstream media because they don't have a commitment to honesty at all, which is one of the many reasons why I don't have any respect for fucking Democrats, because you're a Democrat primarily because you believe the things that mainstream media tell you, and 100% of the shit that mainstream media tells you is a lie. So your entire political worldview is based on a lie, and therefore we can't have any meaningful discourse. We can't connect on any kind of human level because only one of us is living in reality. Now, this is also true of the Christian right, which is why my wife and I are in this strange paradox where we're not Christians, so we have trouble identifying with conservatives, and we're not progressive libtards, so we have trouble identifying with the left, and so we're just kind of in this middle zone, which actually makes up the votes in this country that really matter. So there you have it. I don't want to touch my phone with these filthy hands, so I'm going to knuckle bump the camera, and then I will be back with part 4 of A Day in the Life.